Hey guys, welcome back to another Veliblog. First off, sorry there wasn't one last week. I was on vacation, but I just wanted to get that out of the way. But first off, I am working on stuff, and the biggest thing that I'd like to announce is that I'm working on the hanging tree scene from Mockingjay and bringing that into a stop motion form. I've already wrote out the storyboard, and what that means is that each time the shot changed in the scene, I described what happened to it on like a Google Doc, so I can look throughout that when I'm actually filming it. But I'm really glad to start working on that. It's going to be a lengthy process, and I'm going to have to do a lot of new things, but I'm excited to do it. I hope I get it done by the end of summer. That's the latest that it would get done by, but we'll see. As for how Star Wars Could Have Gone Part 3, I don't know when we'll see that one. We will see it. You guys, I will make it, but I'm not sure when I'm going to start on that one yet. And then also, we are doing shorts still. We just took a little break. We kind of wanted to figure out what direction we wanted to take the shorts. And we've kind of figured it out that, we need to write a script for each one. And I'm doing that now. I have a script already written out. The project name is called The Conservative News at 9. So if that might lead to anything you could think of, yeah, so that's one that we're working on. Another one's called Leaving a Tip. I'm going to write the script for that one. We got a couple other funny ideas that I hope to get done. I hope to get like 3 or 4 more shorts out by the end of summer here. So, what else is going on? But yeah, so we kind of have had problems with the short we were working on called Bankrupt. But we kind of know what we want to do now. This will be the last one that is entirely written by Ben. But his ideas are really great. He just has a hard time putting them like on the stage, shall I say, or on camera. And then another thing I'm hoping to do here is get my first DSLR. My family owns a DSLR. It's a Rebel, but it doesn't do video. It's an older Rebel. It's not like super old. It's still pretty relevant. And I shot How Star Wars Could Have Gone Part 2, and I also shot the Star Wars Episode 7 trailer, stop motion with it. So it does a pretty good job. The lens isn't that great, but the camera itself, it shoots, like 2K images, so that's pretty good. But it doesn't do video, which is what we need for our shorts. So that is my next step, and I'm thinking of going with a Nikon D3300, and the reason why is because it does 1080p at 60 FPS and for a very good price. I was going to try to see if I could go 4K, but it's just way too expensive still for that in a DSLR form, which is what I need, because I also need it for stop motions, but for more primarily the shorts, because the camera that I'm using for right now, the stop motions, is fine, but it doesn't do video, like I said. So that's what we need. That's what I'm going to get. And, I mean, if you have any suggestions for a better camera, please, I'm all ears. But I'm not going anywhere past, like, $700. This DSLR kit with the D3300 that comes with a 55 to 180 millimeter or something like that. It comes with 2 lenses. I'm probably going to get that because just because to have a nicer lens and not look total beginner. But We'll see. So another thing that happened 2 weeks ago now, wow, was E3, guys. The aftermath of E3 here. My favorite game, new game that I saw there that seemed interesting, a really good, interesting concept, completely new IP, was Recore. That looks really interesting to me. With you take the orb, it's your friend, and you put it in different machines, and it'll fight for you. That's pretty cool. Obviously, my favorite thing I saw there was the Halo 5 demo. And it was kind of short along with everything else in Microsoft's conference. But what are you going to do? It's E3, you're trying to show off 100 games. Did I think Sony's conference was better than Microsoft's? Yes, I did, because it was more exciting. The reason Microsoft's wasn't as good, I think, is because it was it focused on games that we already knew were basically coming out, like Halo and Tomb Raider. There wasn't new, like, amazing things like the Final Fantasy VII remake or Shamu 3, like, stuff like that didn't happen at Microsoft's conference because that happened last year. So you can't have that every year. So, I mean, now one thing they could have done was have made a better Gears of War 4 demo. I don't know why that was so awful, what they showed off. But I that does not give a great inclination to what the game really is, which isn't really fair to people who didn't know what Gears of War was. But I think the game is going to be good. We'll see. I don't know if I'll get it. Fallout looked good. I'm definitely getting the new Tomb Raider. But yeah, I actually have a playlist on my channel called The Best of E3 2015, which has all the games that I liked in it. So if I didn't say it here, they're in there because it's really hard to keep track of all the games that you like. I'm surprised I got even that playlist together. But I'm glad I did. I think I'm going to do that each year now. But yeah, if you like video games, that's kind of what I would suggest you to watch if you missed E3. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I promise that we'll see shorts soon. I'm going to try to get together this week with them and film one or two. But yeah, please like the video if you did, and subscribe for shorts and stop motions. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.